Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to Spelunky. So today, I seek to transcend the jungle by descending past the jungle. Oops. Used the wrong button to jump. So, welcome to the Shortcut House. So this takes me straight to level 5. Can I talk to you? No? Why not? Anyway, I was gonna say a thing. Oh, right. So, I recently heard about a game that I guess had some of its gameplay inspired by Mega Man Battle Network and started playing Mega Man Battle Network 6 again. Huh, I thought for sure that I was going to blast my way up to the top. Well, I'm not going to spend any more bombs on that. Woo! Got lucky there. On that pursuit. Anyway, Mega Man Battle Network 6, I started playing it again after hearing about this game, One Step from Eden. I looked at a little bit of gameplay and it looks really cool. I mean, it's a roguelike deck building game that plays a bit like Mega Man Battle Network, and these are all things that appeal to me. And so I started playing Mega Man Battle Network 6 because I can't afford to buy it right now. And looking at the gameplay, I noticed that unlike Mega Man in Mega Man Battle Network, you play on a 3x3 grid. Whoops, wrong button. In One Step from Eden, you play on a oh wow, this is amazing and scary. Anyway, in One Step from Eden, you play on a 4x4 grid. This gives you a huge amount of extra maneuverability compared with Mega Man Battle Network. Now, I don't know the actual abilities that you can use in the game. Like, what? Nope! I reacted too slowly because I was distracted by thoughts of Mega Man Battle Network. Anyway... Yeah, no, I'm not going to try and jump past those spikes. It's going to end badly. Woo! I made it past the spider. More spiders. And a bat. Yeah, forget all that noise. I'm just descending. Anyway, 4x4 gives you a lot more maneuverability. It wasn't until I saw this I realized how key to the core of the Mega Man Battle Network experience the 3x3 grid was. I mean... Oh, phew, that one already shot. I mean, in Mega Man Battle Network, there's all kinds of abilities that, for example, place a block onto the field, and having a middle space blocked off means that you've cut your maneuverability near that space by a ton because you can only move forward and back if you're, for example, vertically aligned with that space. And while this is certainly true if a block gets placed in one of the middle two spaces and you're on the one side that is reduced to one space in One Step from Eden, on the other side you still have a tad more maneuverability. More importantly, you're less likely to get trapped by an attack that hits 3 rows, that hits an entire column as it travels. Because, well, if it hits an entire column in One Step from Eden, you're still going to get hit by it. But an attack that hits 3 rows, you have room around it. And there were a lot of those attacks in Mega Man Battle Network, I seem to recall, where an attack will hit 3 rows. Anyway, you can unleash all kinds of those attacks yourself, although computer-controlled enemies are unlikely to unleash such a... Oh. Computer-controlled enemies are unlikely to release such attacks well, down the middle row anyway. But when you unleash such an attack, you are the center of it, so you hit where you're at, one column above and one square above you and one square below you. So, something that hits an entire column in One Step from Eden would be less, it seems less likely to happen to me because of the reason it happens the way it does in Mega Man Battle Network. Alright, hope I get that spider. Yes! Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. But that depends on how much like Mega Man Battle Network One Step from Eden is. Maybe it just borrows the grid and not much else. Or the grid state-based combat style. I don't know. I've seen the bare minimum, or a bare minimum of gameplay. One of the things I forgot to set a timer. One of the things I loved about Mega Man Battle Network was program advances, and so I was so sad when starting with Battle Network 5, they made it so that any program advance can only be used once per battle. Like, it wasn't just for the sheer power of them, mind you. Even if they were ridiculously impractical, I loved playing with them because, oh, no. So I made it to the jungle almost as early this time as I did last time. Okay, so I guess I'll go this way. Okay. Okay, so... I hope something similar to program advances shows up in One Step from Eden, because those were amazing and fun, no matter how impractical they sometimes were. Like, even though the bodyguard program advance, in Mega Man Battle Network 6 at least, wasn't the most efficient way to use your chips, I loved using it. Especially against other human players. Like, one time... Oh no. Oh no. Eat bomb, you jerk column. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Nice. And now I can jump higher too. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, program advances. Like, so basically what the bodyguard program advance did was it lets you ignore one attack, like one attack that would hit you instead misses, and your character disappears from the field for an instant, and then 10 shuriken rain down upon your enemy for 100 damage each. So a program advance. Let's start with that. So, sheesh. I am playing badly. Take that, explosive frog. So what was I saying? Alright. What even is a program advance? I should start there. So, in Mega Man Battle Network, it's basically a card game. You build a... They call them chips, but it's trading cards. Well, not trading cards, but collectible cards. And, oh no! Well, I made a mistake. So, you're dealt a hand of 5 or more cards at the start of your turn, depending on... Like, the default is 5, but depending on the game, there's various ways to get more. And I'm not going to go into the details, but the maximum you can get at a time is 10, but again, depending on the game you're playing. So you're dealt 5 cards at a time, right? From your deck of 30. And then you can select up to 5 of them. There's rules for how many, or for which ones you can select together. And I'm not going to go too much into that right now because it's not relevant to what I'm trying to say. But, like, let's just assume for the sake of argument that you're able to pick 5 every turn. You don't necessarily want to pick all 5 every turn, but you could. A program advance occurs when you pick 3 specific chips in a specific combination. Like each game has 30 or so, I think, program advances. So 30 different 3-card combinations where you pick them in a specific order, and they merge into a single chip, which sometimes has attributes of the chips that were combined to make it. Like the bodyguard chip is a common... In Battle Network 6, it's a combination of of anti-damage, anti-navi, and I want to say anti-sword. Alright, I need to use a resource of some kind to get out of here. I got more bombs, so I'll do that. Anyway, playing against other humans, those 3 are usually used better separately than together, or than as a single attack, but I like the single attack. Like, and this is why I tend to not be really good at a ton of games. I like impractical stuff. Oh no. Okay. Hey, bat. There we go. Anyway, so one time I was playing against another human, and my health was down low enough that he could kill me in one hit with an attack that did 600 damage in 10 60 damage chunks. It froze time and there was no way to a few pixels too far over. And there was no way to dodge it. But I had the bodyguard ability set up. Like, when you activate the program advance for bodyguard, or for any of its constituent cards, it just pauses the game for a moment to let your opponent know that you're doing a thing, and then a note, a bunch of question marks appears in the corner of the screen to let your opponent and you know that you've set up a trap, but not what that trap is. So anyway, he uses the 2x hero or double hero attack on me, and like he just sets his Game Boy Advance down because he thinks he's won and doesn't pay attention to the fact that I'm not taking damage. Like, had that attack actually hit me, it would have killed me. And because it does it in multiple chunks of damage rather than just one single chunk, it would have killed me even though I had an ability on equipped to prevent myself from being taken to zero. I had an ability on that made it so that if I had more than 1 health left, I could not be killed outright. You had to reduce me to 1 health and then do an extra hit. But since that attack hits 10 times, if the 9th hit takes you to 1 health and the 10th hit will kill you, for example. Anyway, the bodyguard ability allowed me to dodge all 10 attacks because it froze time while it did it. But he activates the attack, sets his Game Boy down, doesn't pay attention to the fact that I'm not taking any damage from his attack, and the bodyguard counterattack kills him. Would have killed him from full health. Great story. That was great. That was a lot of fun. When Mega Man Battle Network 6 came out, I bought a copy for everyone who played trading card games at the local trading card shop. Wow. I failed against a stationary enemy. That is... that's great. Okay. Take this. Wrong button? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, Battle Network 6 was a fun game to play. It was the only Battle Network game that I played against other people. And it was only against the people from my local card shop, so not anyone who played it at a competitive level. And anyone who played at a competitive level would have destroyed me outright. I think I only lost to another human once during my time playing Battle Network 6. Really? Why? They caught me on ice, which makes me take double damage from electrical attacks, and blasted me with an electrical attack, which I wasn't ready for. Whee! What if I go this way? That was actually a dangerous maneuver, because if that skeleton had been a real skeleton, or an animate skeleton... Oh no! Oh no! 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 I was so close, and yet this... Whew. Okay. I thought that beard person was going to kill me. Whew! Good job. I make it to the jungle and walk face first into a skeleton. Anyway. Yeah, I single-handedly created a metagame, a local metagame for Mega Man Battle Network 6 by just buying up copies for everyone at my local card shop who had a Game Boy Advance and wanted to play. I played Falzer version, which meant that I didn't have access to the sword cross, and I was so jealous of the sword cross. But I didn't want to start over again because there was another player there who was trying to 100% the game, and I didn't want to have him do so before me, so yeah. I think I beat him out by about a day. Like, woo, risky there. Yeah, one day. Like, the last big challenge for either of us was one of the hardest bosses in the whole series. And, that boss destroyed me. Oh no, move! Woo! And I still got hit. Okay. Well, I missed the chest. Anyway. One of the hardest bosses in the whole series, Base BX. That boss had way too much health, for one thing. Like, in a game where 1000 HP is the maximum health you can achieve on your own without... Like, it's the default maximum amount of health you can get. You can get more using various methods, But yeah, in a game like that, the bonus boss, Base BX, based from the Mega Man main series games. Base BX had 3,500 or so health and was ridiculously fast and powerful, which made it a really fun challenge once you got used to it. Grr. How do I get... Okay. Whatever. Wait, this isn't the exit? Anyway, my strategy involved stacking my Navi customizer with a few abilities to get more chips on or more cards on the card choosing screen, and then just loading up a bunch of powerful program advances, and also taking advantage of the ability I could get to what is this? Oh, I'm gonna try again, because I want to know what that even is. Really? Yay! So what is that prize? What did I get? I won. I don't know what I got. Was it health? Because I wasn't paying attention if I got health. No! Okay. Okay, and once this run finishes, I am done for the day. Anyway. So, yeah. The guy who was also trying to beat Base BX was, oh no. He just used... Oh no, I was trying to drop on top of the spider in order to kill it, and then I was going to use a bomb to get to the person who needed rescuing. Oh well. Anyway, his strategy, I don't know what kind of folder he used, but he just used the single program for the customizer that took up the whole customizer, but gave him 10 chips to pick from, whereas I maxed out at 8 during the card selection screen. So 1/3 of his deck was available to him to choose from. He could still only choose 5 at a time, but 10 were available to choose from. He said that once he finally did that, he just kind of blew the boss away, whereas I struggled the entire way. I think part of my struggle was my not using a fast gauge chip to let me get to the deck selection screen faster. Join me next time when I try and transcend the jungle again. Hopefully.